practical ways you can start educating yourself every day. We'll break down the habits, mindsets, and strategies that will help you stay ahead of the curve. Whether you're looking to advance in your career, improve your personal life, or simply become the best version of yourself, this is your blueprint. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan of action, real steps you can take today to start your journey towards success. Let's get started, and remember, the future belongs to those who are always learning. Chapter 1. While the rest of the world chooses comfort over progress, look around. The most successful people in the world, whether they are entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, or leaders, have one thing in common. They never stop learning. They are obsessed with growth, constantly feeding their minds, constantly upgrading their skills. Meanwhile, the average person graduates from school, gets a job, and stops actively learning. They think they've made it, but in reality, they've just started falling behind. They watch the world change around them, new technologies emerge, new industries rise, and they wonder why they're struggling to keep up. The truth is, the world doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care if you don't have time to learn new skills. It doesn't care if you feel stuck in life. It will simply replace you with someone who is willing to put in the effort. Someone who is willing to educate themselves every day. Someone who refuses to be left behind. The people who make learning a daily habit become unstoppable. They become the ones who innovate, who create, who succeed while everyone else is still making excuses. Think about how much the world has changed in just the past decade. 10 years ago, social media was nothing compared to what it is today. AI was a distant concept, something only tech companies cared about. The job market looked completely different. Now AI is taking over industries, new careers are emerging, and people who refuse to adapt are getting left behind. Those who didn't take the time to learn about digital marketing, AI, automation, or coding are now struggling to find work. But the ones who stayed ahead, who educated themselves daily, are thriving. The biggest mistake you can make is believing that education ends when school ends. That mindset is the reason why so many people feel stuck. They follow the system, go to school, get a job, thriving for years, and then wonder why they're unhappy, why they feel lost. It's because they stopped growing. The moment you stop feeding your mind, to grow, you have two choices. You can continue doing what 99% of people do, wasting time on distractions, refusing to learn, staying in your comfort zone, or you can make the decision to educate yourself every single day. Choices. The choice is simple. Continue doing what 99% of people do, wasting time on distractions just 1 year. If you committed to learning something new every day, imagine how much more valuable you would become if you spent just 30 minutes a day improving your skills, expanding your knowledge, and developing your mindset. That's what separates the top 1% from the rest. And let's be real, there is no excuse. In today's world, learning has never been easier. You don't need to sit in a classroom. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars on formal education. Everything you need is at your fingertips. You can read books, listen to podcasts, take online courses, watch educational videos, follow mentors. The resources are endless.